In my last video, we discussed how Wilbur's potential new ARG has begun, including the clips from Tubbo's stream, and a link to the new Discord server. That video got a lot of views, and the Discord server is now over 3,000 members. This means that conversation and discussions on theories with a potential new ARG is constantly underway, and the community for this potential ARG has been born. In this video, we speak to the Discord community about their theories and ideas from everyone's perspective. It's basically just a very unprofessional, ramble, unserious and relaxed version of a podcast. But before we get into it, I'd like to clarify that the ARG has not been confirmed by Wilbur or anyone. This is just the community suspecting that this is an ARG. Also, as of recording, it is the beginning of the ARG, so all we have as evidence is the clip from Tubbo's stream. This is what the discussion in this video is mostly based on. Huge thank you to the community, the Discord mods, and everyone involved in any way. Solving this potential ARG wouldn't be possible without your help. Thanks everyone, and enjoy the discussion.
Yeah.
Hi.
Resident Wilbur.
Sorry, I just found the button. I'm sorry. Hello, hi.
Hi.
I'm Cross, the
Hello.
resident Wilbur watcher, aka I stalk his Twitch streams for a living. I have such a parallel for you. And first, I want to give credit to the wonderful user who first pointed this out to me. I saw them in chat. I'm pretty sure someone has their username. Let me just... What was it?
I can run and grab it.
Yeah. You remember, right?
Yeah, I can get to it fast.
Okay, thank you. No, it wasn't X. Okay, anyways. So, as we all know, Wilbur is an Edgar Allan Poe stan. He loves his writing, and he loves using his writing to tell his own stories.
Yeah.
I believe I have found a parallel due to some help. This isn't my idea on its own. Someone pointed this out to me, and I found a parallel between an Edgar Allan Poe poem that is most likely part of this ARG due to some other evidence I have found. And, yeah, Edgar Allan Poe stan. That is right, Strange Rye. Okay. KXGULDUT. All the credit to them. They first pointed this out to me. So, the poem in question is Edgar Allan's poem, written in, I believe, 1830-something. William Wilson. Now, if you weren't aware, about 21 minutes into the stream, a name pops up in his, subscribed box. That said, okay, 39th, okay. In his subscribed box called Will_EM_Wilson. No subscriber alert, it just shows up in the corner there. And that was my first hint to look there. I look it up. I look up the poem and I'm immediately invested. I already see parallels between the story. Basically, this man grows up, William Wilson, who doesn't like his own name, but William Wilson grows up with a doppelganger. He grows up with a doppelganger who looks like him, who talks like him, whose name is the same, who looks like him, is basically him. And if you want to, look it up for yourself on Wikipedia and get the story synopsis, I don't have all the time to describe it right now, but, hear me out, I found some unique parallels between the current situation and the poem. Of course, there's still the theory that, the different hoodies are different doppelgangers, but I'm not completely set on that. Though, in the second paragraph of the Wikipedia page on the story synopsis, William Wilson, Strange Rye, it is said that his doppelganger tells him to do something, and he immediately denies. And he seems to have a bit of a disdain for this doppelganger, as he himself is not happy that everything he does seems to be echoed back in such an arrogant way. And he immediately refuses. And I know Tommy hasn't really refused yet. If Wilbur is using Tommy somehow, he hasn't really refused Will's will yet. But if there was at some point where he did, this could be paralleled again to somebody telling them to do something and someone refusing. That's a parallel. That's the first parallel. But there are more. There's so many more. In the stream, he asks, is your name William? And Bill says no, but Tommy says yes. And so he continues to call him William for the rest of the stream. Though he does say he does not like Williams. Wilbur's full name is Will Gold, but he says he prefers William. William does not like Williams. William Wilson does not like his clone, who is named William. This is another parallel of Wills not liking other Wills. This parallel of two beings clashing, even though they're basically foils or clones of each other. It's huge, really. And then at the ending, that's where it sticks. William Wilson kills his doppelganger, and a mirror appears, and it shows him, but with blood spattering his clothing. And it said that, like, you have thus killed yourself in a way by killing this doppelganger who is you. Not to mention that, they also start committing crimes like flirting with married women and stealing from shops and stuff. But William does not want to do it. Clone does. The clone is the one making all the decisions here when it comes to these, small crimes they're committing. And again, another parallel to Will and Tommy. And I'm losing my mind here because I feel like we're onto something. I know how Wilbur works. And I sound like I'm insane, but I'm onto something here. Write it all down, everybody. Put it in your notebook.
It's a great theory, actually. Like, I like that. I've never heard that as well, so... Yeah,
love it.
Interesting.
I love Wilbur, my favorite Edgar Allan Poe fan.
Less of a theory, more of just connections I found. But I feel like if we keep this poem in mind and the themes it has, it could pay off later in the ARG once we have more clues to the story. This is definitely an important peg in the, whole representation. And so I'd like you all to just keep track of it when you're looking at further evidence. Sorry for going on a ramble. I will now exit.
Awesome. Thank you.
Edu.
Okay. Good job.
Can I say a theory that I think it's kind of true?
Okay, go for it.
This is like in removing like that phone call. Like, this is when Tommy was outside for so long. You might think like, alright, I think Tommy was burying something, and that's why he came back all dirty. But you might think like 6 minutes is like too short to bury something. My theory is that Wilbur was already digging up or like burying something, and Tommy just said don't unlock the door because Wilbur was kind of near there and they don't want to see Wilbur out there. And they didn't want and when Tommy went gone for 6 minutes, he helped Wilbur, and he could have used leaves and like some mud, dirt, and that's why he came back all dirty. And when he came back inside, he just sat there, just traumatized or something like that. And that made me think, was he burying, or was it something that Wilbur said, like traumatizing to him, or he's thinking about it? And do you also know how Wilbur and Tommy are like brothers from another mother?
Yeah.
Like, and my theory is that Wilbur did something that makes Tommy think, should I trust Wilbur anymore? Or something like that.
True. Some kind of betrayal.
My theory.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Can I share a very strange observation?
Go for it, yeah.
Okay, so at the very beginning of Wilbur and Tommy's phone call, they're just talking. This is before it really seems overly weird. Wilbur, or Tommy, I guess, drops the phrase first. Tubbo's been trying to get me to do all these weird things, and then he says something along the lines of, he's been trying to get me in the Lamborghini. And what in God's name does that mean? Bear with me, but what are the icons of TommyInnit's content mode streamer persona? The red shirt, the blue jacket, and that god-awful Jump in the Cadillac video. Jump in the Cadillac is like a few words off from getting the Lamborghini. He's trying to get me, Tubbo's trying to get me in the Lamborghini, Tubbo's trying to get me to do this, and be, I suppose, disgenuine to myself.
They could have utilized the song and its lyrics.
Yeah, or I guess not exactly that, but kind of a parallel to that icon of streamer mode Tommy, or the online persona, which seems to be relevant as far far as his weird leaving and then coming back goes. I don't think that's a major clue. I just think that it's a parallel to consider if the overarching theme is going to be like two parts of yourself dueling.
Yeah. Okay.
But
For the next couple people, because there's quite a few requests, I'll set a, how long should we do? A 7-minute timer, I reckon. Yeah, that'd be good. Okay, so for the next person, who should we do? I'll do Ghostyy because she's got a investigator role, so this might be quite interesting.
Okay, so hi. First off, I don't even know why I have I don't really theorize much. I have a few things I would like to say
Okay, yeah.
that I've been thinking of. Okay, so first off, regarding the Morse code thing, it's very unlikely as Tommy's not Morse code, especially in human actions, is really hard to do. And I don't really think Tommy would actually learn it just for that one moment of the stream. And I think that's a bit over-analyzing. Second off, is one I don't necessarily agree of, but something I've managed to link, and that is through, so at the start of Wilbur's last ARG, he said, hey guys, it's me, Wilbur, so that's a common line. And often I wouldn't think through it a lot, but considering Wilbur at the start of this ARG said, hey Tubbo's chat, it's me, Wilbur, so it's just a tone of voice, but that's very unlikely. And then last thing, because I don't have that much, I'm trying to be fast, but because I want to get to sleep, but it's basically as they were unlocking Freddy went to unlock the door, you can see Tommy basically dive under the window as if they didn't want him to see him. Oh, and also another thing that has just crossed my mind, as the last person was talking about Tommy and his red shirt and thing, Tommy was wearing the red shirt under the red jumper, hoodie, and that could possibly have anything to do with it. That's pretty much all I have to say.
Yeah.
I totally forgot that. Thank you for mentioning that. That just left my mind that he was wearing that in the first place.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's all I have to say. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Well, thanks for your ideas.
Yeah.
What about kiss my ex next? Because she's also got the investigator role.
Yes.
I think that is.
Kiss my ex.
Kiss my ex.
I think it's something else, but no.
Hi, first off, I would like to clarify this isn't actually my theory, it's Danny's, just they can't speak right now, so I'm reading it out for them.
Okay, yep.
Just like to clarify that right now, it's not my theory.
Did I
Okay,
I think I saw your message, so
yeah.
We'll give credits.
Wilbur is using psychological techniques to make Tommy follow what Will wants. He's using this so Tommy will commit murder. Whatever Will is doing, it's working on Tommy as well as when he told him to collapse. They believe that I believe that Tommy was digging a grave, but the grave isn't for him or Will. It's for someone in the room because he asked if the tripods could knock them out. It's possible it's for Bill, as Will said, I don't speak to Williams. So Tommy might be so lost that he dug a grave. That he dug a grave to put Bill in it. They believe that the grave. I believe that the grave wasn't fully dug, since when Badlinio went to unlock the door, Tommy banged on Tubbo's window and risked breaking Tubbo's window just for Linio to sit down and not unlock it. Will also told Tommy to turn off the streaming cameras, but most likely it's Tommy failed because he was actually attempting to hit someone and get away with it while the cameras are off, but it didn't quite work when he was trying to turn off the cameras. Also, the reason Will might have had a bad evening is because Tommy hadn't done anything to harm anyone yet, and that's what Will wants. Or yet that night at least.
Yeah.
That's it.
Awesome.
Sorry if it's not that well worded, I was just reading it out.
No, that's good. Okay, thank you. So, who else shall enter? I'll just go from the top now. Cryptics.
He declined it.
Cryptic's declined, I guess. Okay. Yoonie? I hope I'm pronouncing some of these right. Yoonie declined. Okay, are you still
Oh
there?
no, she's back at the bottom.
Nope. Don't be nervous. It's okay.
Yeah, it's alright, everyone. Are you still here? Welcome.
Yeah, hi. I'm very nervous speaking in front of people. But, oh god, I forgot what I was gonna say. Along with the, like, dirt and stuff that Tommy's covered in the burial stuff, it could be possible that maybe we could get coordinates again in the future, so I would watch for stuff like that.
Yeah.
And maybe, I don't know. That's just something I wanted to comment on, really.
Yeah, true.
I forgot what I was going to say completely, so I don't really know what to say.
It's alright. Hold up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. Who else can I enter?
remember, a theory is a theory. No one's correct here.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Exactly.
true.
We're at like step 0 right now. Nothing is totally out of the question. We're at step
We
0.
only have one clip that we're sure of. That's
Yeah.
part of the
Yeah.
series.
That's triggered all of this, so
We have a boy staring at a
everything-
camera for 10
it's
minutes.
incredibly fairy based.
Big if there's Yoonie's back in the request to speak, so
Oh, okay.
probably give her a chance.
Wait, did you Oh yeah, cool, thank you.
Hi. Okay, so this theory is based off of kind of like Tommy like in the mud. So people were talking about how Tommy might have been burying a body, but he was only out there for about 6 minutes, so I don't think he would have enough time. But I don't think that really means that he wasn't trying to, or at least trying to dig a grave, kind of. So Amesy went out to go look for Tommy and came back in saying that she couldn't find him, but like she was looking kind of scared when she came back in. And I think maybe she saw Tommy trying to dig the grave or trying to, like, I guess, do something in the dirt that wasn't really normal. And maybe that's kind of like why she came back looking scared. And maybe that's why Tommy came back early because, like, I don't know, because he saw Amesy maybe find him or something like that.
Yeah.
And that's why he came back all muddy, because he was like digging in the dirt or trying to bury something or dig up something maybe. And yeah, that's my theory.
True. I have heard that theory quite a bit. It's pretty cool. Okay, hold up. Okay, thanks, Yoonie. Moving on to the next one. Do we have any other JJPurd?
Oh
Key
yes,
investigator.
I have to talk for him because I think you wanted me to talk for him. Oh, never mind, he doesn't need it anymore. Or does he?
JJPurd?
Does he need? Oh, there you go. He messaged me. I think I have to say what he wants me.
Okay.
He says, "Give me a minute." His mic crashed.
And okay, yeah.
Do you wanna? Should we invite someone else while he fixes his microphone, or?
I guess we can. I mean,
Oh.
JJPurd, could you stay muted in the meantime? Or
Yeah. He said. He said he's fine with that.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Okay, keep you muted. There we go. Okay. Next person will do. Go back from the top again. Derpy Dude. Derpy Dude.
He declined.
Derpy Dude decline. Private.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey,
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Alright, cool. So pretty much for like the last 5 hours, me and this guy called RinInnit ARG have been like pretty much working in like in chat too, and we did a lot of I personally did a lot of looking on Twitter and stuff, and one thing a lot of people haven't noticed or like brought up, if they did notice, is that Rambo actually has like a lot more going on. Rambo has a lot more going on like in this than people probably think. This isn't like hard evidence, but 20 minutes before Rambo's stream this morning for me, I don't know about you guys, an unexpected thing popped up that delayed the stream, and it probably wasn't technical issues or anything, otherwise he would have just brought it up. It would have been easy, like my mic wasn't working, but he just kind of ignored it. And also 2 hours before the Halloween stream on Tubbo's channel, Tommy went on Rambo's main account and tweeted Tommy on Rambo's PC, and then I'm going to say things that Rambo doesn't normally say, and then literally immediately after he posted that, he replied on Rambo's main again saying help, and I heard a couple people said that it could have been Rambo, but considering it was immediately after the first tweet and, well, the ARG starting that day, it probably wasn't Rambo, it was probably Tommy saying help. Implying that there is something that he is either running from or, like, trying to escape from, so there's definitely something going on there, and, hold on, there was something else.
Did Tommy delete the help tweet?
No. Well, it wasn't from Tommy's account, it was on Rambo's account.
Oh, it was
It was a couple hours before the Halloween stream on Rambo's account.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Help was also captioned in Tommy's deleted TikTok as well.
That TikTok wasn't actually at all. Well, I'm not sure if there was another one, but the one that a lot of people have been talking about was posted in February, so it's...
Oh, yeah, not that one. The one from the stream when he was outside was found. But yeah, it was captioned help on a screenshot I saw.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm just scrolling through chat too, because there was quite a lot, and that's right. So pretty much back from the last ARG, Wilbur Soot had a Reddit account. He had a Reddit account, and just today, or like yesterday or something, it joined a random subreddit with 0 posts made in 2018 called Red Felt, and which kind of confirms another theory I had, which I'm guessing a lot of people had, was that like the colors of Tommy's like shirts / jumpers and stuff were like a big thing, like a really big thing in this ARG, because when on the picture that Bad Lunu posted when they were on the way to the train, Tommy was let's just say Tommy was like in normal mode, not in any control of Wilbur or anything. He was wearing the blue shirt, and then when the stream first started, when he was like, if he was acting weird, but he wasn't acting weird, he was wearing his white and red shirt, which is like partially red, and then when he was acting really weird, which is like after the apple bobbing, when he got the red jumper on, he was wearing the red jumper. So, and then after he came back from getting all muddied up, and then Tubbo nudged him out of like being in some weird dazed state, he left the scene to go to said he was going to the toilet, and changed his jumper back to a blue jumper, to where he came back and was in his normal Tommy RinInnit state. And then when he was like about to faint or like pass out, in that picture that's on Twitter, his jumper was like half unzipped, revealing some of the red shirt, but still having the blue jumper, where he was in a half state of like, I guess, regular consciousness and then like control of Wilbur.
Yeah.
And then they're having the subreddit be called Red Felt. Yeah?
in half an hour you can hang out.
That Fox person's just gonna go test his mic in another...
Sorry, my sister came in the room.
All good.
But yeah, so the colors red and blue seem to have like a really big relevance in this at the moment.
Mm.
And what was the Reddit account that just joined up? The red felt subreddit?
The screenshot's like really far up in the chat. I'm not sure what it's called, but I did like look at the post history, and it definitely was Wilbur's alt.
Definitely Wilbur's.
Definitely Wilbur's from the old
So
ARG.
you know that you could use resources from the old ARG, and if
Yeah.
not directly.
So if you go on Lincolnshire Poacher, it's the one that posted on there.
Okay.
That just joined Red Felt.
Good. That's good stuff.
Okay.
Mm.
It is good.
There's definitely a lot of other stuff, but I've just like kind of forgotten.
Yeah.
That J person's ready to join again. His mic's ready. The dog thing.
Oh, to believe. Okay. Did he request again?
Yeah, I'll invite him.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
gonna head up to bed since it's kind of not late. It's just I'm
Hey,
tired.
it worked.
Okay.
Alright, good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye-bye. JJPurd.
Go.
Oh, sorry. Let me unmute you.
Just want to say one thing. When we do get new pieces of information, I wouldn't overanalyze anything by trying to use Morse code with Tommy's blinking or the banging on the window. Most people were going over the top with that and saying it was stop or torture. I mean, it could have been. I could have missed that. But
Yes.
when I went through it, I got for the blinking, I got an S and a T, and the banging just was an MS, which wouldn't have any correlation right now. So
Yeah. It is kind of important not to overthink too much of the potential AI.
because I think when people are getting in the ARG mindset and they're thinking, we need to solve this, we need to like use the most like advanced techniques possible and get it out there so we can get it out easier, but then they're taking too many wrong turns and making wrong mistakes. Like I was in another server earlier and they were making it was a subreddit, sorry. They were talking about Tommy's left arm, the fact that he was right arm, that he was hiding it, but it was because he had nicked his finger on the pumpkin carving set and didn't want Topper get TOS'd. The blood. There's a subreddit for Wilbur ARG that's really far behind. That doesn't matter. Anyways, there are theories that I've been in a VC for the past like 12 hours. There's three theories three main theories I've put down, which is Danny's, which we've already had. I don't know if we've had. Wait, hold on, I've already forgotten. I don't know if we've had crosses, and I don't think we've had the other one. But I mean, I could get into them. But I don't think I have enough time, do I?
Fair. Yeah. Especially when we're like this early into the ARG, like we don't want to be taking too many big leaps with the little.
It's also
information
4:29, and I really do need to get to sleep.
Oh, gosh, yes.
I'm sitting in my room on my laptop with my lamp on 100, and I'm dying of not hunger. What is it?
Sleep.
Light, I guess.
Blight. I don't know.
Right. Yeah, that was what I was trying to say before my mic just pulled a nope on me and crashed itself. So,
glad you
I
got
would
to,
suggest...
give your advice.
Suggest the thing to take from it is don't overanalyze things. If there's nothing there, if you've checked it normally and there's nothing there, then try it. But if you get an S, like if you get the first something and then just guess the next, don't do that, because that can lead to other points being built off of lies. Like if I'm trying to think of examples here, my brain's going blank. You don't want to to have a whole theory, then give it to the person that made the ARG and just be like, yep, one mistake failed that. Yeah, that's built off a lie. Yep, nope.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you've checked it thoroughly in normal, like if you've wrote down as much as you can, if you've checked it all and like crossed it with other things that are relevant, and there's nothing there, then try Morse code. And then if that doesn't work, whatever else, and if there's nothing there, just pray that you got something wrong. Anyway, that's all I'm really here for now.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thanks for your insight. It's great to hear.
Thanks. I'm not very good in these situations. All I can think of is jokes and how I should have probably slept by now.
There's really no seriousness in this, by the way. This is all. Yeah. This is just community.
Also, if one extra thing, if there's any people interested in Morse code learning, I'm okay at it. I know some important things about it, so if you do want to learn Morse code, you can either go to YouTube, which is a lot better idea, or you can get to me, I guess.
Yeah.
I was talking to someone about it earlier, and they agreed and then left the VC, and that was it. Right, see ya.
Right, bye.
Bye.
Also, didn't Wilbur say that he was going to make it easier this year because last year it was like way too hard?
Yeah, true. But wasn't like the problem with the last one is he actually Matpack, Game Theory. I don't even know how you pronounce his name. But he did a good statement. He said that Wilbur made the last ARG complicated in the not. Oh, it was that. Of course, he made it more in the way of a. How are you even supposed to guess that kind of way? The old ARG, the previous ARG.
So that's why I think that T-shirt thing would definitely be a thing that he would do, because that's like a pretty good thing. Like it's hidden well, but like it's not as hard as trying to decipher his blinking pattern.
Yeah, like the blinking just leaves so much room for error, and if you're gonna kick off an ARG, having one of the first clues be one with a lot of room for error and a lot of room for somebody moved in front of your face in front of the camera, or you blinked slightly wrong, you don't get a redo. Like day one of an ARG isn't the place to do something risky like blinking out Morse code.
Yeah. And as well, like as Game Theory also said, the perfect start to an ARG is to gain like curiosity. It's not to jump straight into it. Yeah, you got to take it step by step, and this is a very good start.
This is like the cover of the book.
Definitely a Wilbur kind of thing to do with the subreddit and the red felt subreddit, the clothes, the dirt on his face.
The red felt subreddit is now under my terribly watchful eye. Nothing's happening on there without me knowing.
I feel like that's definitely a really strong theory right there.
Yeah.
Came up with that one.
It was good.
It's really good. Cause
let's check requests.
Oh yeah.
About the creature.
Creature.
Right, creature.
Let's go.
Welcome the creature.
Is that a photo of Ed Sheeran?
Oh, do we have two people here?
Oh.
Hi.
Put one in.
I have some idea about what happened in the Tabo stream.
Yeah.
Like when I think Wilbur is manipulating Tommy with something like that Tommy own or something that Tommy like. And I think Wilbur was thinking about trying to see if Tommy was listening to him when he was manipulating him. Like when he asked Tommy about closing the camera, and if Tommy was doing it, he would see if it works. And other thing that I was thinking about is that when Wilbur asked Tommy to go out, I think he was asking him to go look for something. Not like burying something, because he would be more. I don't think he would be traumatizing about burying something. I think he was more traumatizing about something that he saw.
True.
Like he probably
so
that.
more something that, yeah, like Tommy saw out.
Yeah.
And consider that digging something up instead of trying to dig down.
I don't think that MZ saw something, because if she saw something when Tommy was coming back, she wouldn't be like, are you okay and everything. Like, she wouldn't care like that, because she would already know.
True. Awesome.
And I think Amesy would also be reasonably shaken if he just outright wasn't out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's enough to shake somebody as well.
But also,
That's probably all I have to say.
I feel like if she saw him burying a body, I feel like you might tell someone.
Yeah.
Maybe just a little. I think that a finger to the lips doesn't
And
quite
I think
shut
he was
somebody
like,
up over that.
It's like, oh, I saw a person being buried in a grave.
I think he was
Tell
already,
anyone.
because he was hiding from something that he saw.
Yeah. But also, he didn't have any dirt on like his shirt or anything.
Yeah, it
So
was only
how
on
could
his
he be-
hand.
Yeah, and also, how do you get dirt on just your face when you're digging something up?
Yeah, I think he was just hiding from something. That's all.
Thanks for your insights. I'm gonna try to get through a couple more.
Okay, bye.
Probably go for like 10 or 20 more minutes. How long have we been going for actually? I sent
Been
the
going
thing
for
out.
since like three sometime.
Let me have a look. Oh, Sailor Moon. Hello.
Hello.
So what's your theories and ideas on this potential new ARG?
Before I say, I'm sorry if it doesn't make sense. It's 4 in the morning. I threw it up last minute, so.
Oh, good.
Oh, we've been going since 3:50.
Oh, yeah. We'll go for 12 more minutes, Ben.
So, I think Amesy saw something when she went to go find Tommy, but we don't know what. It probably wasn't bad that she got very scared. She was probably a bit sus of Tommy when he came back, because of all the mud and stuff he had on him.
Yeah.
And I think Wilbur would probably try take out Amesy next, because he did ask he did ask Tommy who was the weakest there, and Tommy did say Amesy. So I think something's gonna happen with them. And another theory I have is that I think Wilbur is manipulating Tommy to do things he doesn't want to do.
Yeah.
So Wilbur kind of like controlling Tommy to do his dirty work, so Tommy would get blamed for all of the things Wilbur is essentially doing. That's all I have so far.
That's good. Thank you. Okay. Do we have any more people, investigators? No, we'll keep going from the top. Pineapple. Hey, Pineapple.
I was not expecting this.
It's so good. This is very, yeah, I don't really want this to be very serious. It's just chill and discuss what you think of this potential new ARG so far.
So I do think Tommy was digging something. Because he only had mud at the tips of his fingers and not his palms. So, usually when you dig something, your palms don't really get dirty, it's only the tips. But the thing was, he was only out there for 6 minutes, and Amesy was also out there.
True. She was, she was out there. When did she go out again? It was when Tommy was out, right?
So, Amesy may have saw something that scared her.
True, yeah.
But the thing is, what was out there and what was Tommy digging?
True. Yeah, because he wouldn't be just rolling him in mud for nothing, so...
I mean, he could. That's something he'd do.
Sorry, I'm having a hard time hearing. My Discord's broken.
No, it's alright. We got a good amount of your conversation. Okay, I'm gonna move on to...
The bigger... I think now would also be a pretty good time to get some server suggestions. After, like, we've done a lot of... a couple of more theories.
We'll do a couple more and then, yeah, if, go for some server
For
suggestions.
the couple more, do you want to scroll down a little bit for them so that we get some people who've been waiting for a while?
Yeah.
Oh
no,
wait,
wasn't it
how's the order on this thing? So is it the people at the bottom have been waiting longer?
I think the people at the bottom might have just requested, and the people at the top have been waiting.
Okay, that's good, that's good.
Okay, cool.
We can just go to the top.
We'll just try to get through a couple more. THESEUS. See if THESEUS wants to join. THESEUS.
It's Theseus.
Oh.
Theseus.
Theseus. Oh God, I'm sorry.
I have a really large jumble of notes. It won't make sense. It won't make any sense. I guess I'll just start reading from that. I believe that Tommy had hidden a body for Wilbur as he came back covered in dirt and mud, and I believe that Tommy would do anything for Wilbur, bury a body, possibly murder someone if Wilbur had asked him to. Why else would Wilbur have made Tommy go outside when no one else could hear their call? I also think that Amesy has something to do with it. When she had sat down after finding Tommy, she seemed distraught and concerned, like she'd seen something. I feel like Tommy was running from something. When they went to unlock the door, Tommy goes, no, keep it locked, like he was afraid they were going to see something. And when he came back inside, he seemed traumatized and scared, like he'd seen or done something he wasn't supposed to. And also, I have a bit about the meaning of the colours that he was wearing, because the colour red represents danger and warning, and the colour blue represents freedom. And in the red hoodie, Tommy looks scared, like he's in danger. And while in the blue hoodie, well, the blue coat, he seems like fine and partially normal. Like he thinks what he's possibly done is okay. I also think that, oh no, wait, I can't read. And when Tommy came back, Amy just said, like, what have you done? Like she'd seen him do something which was abnormal. Done.
Awesome. True. That's a good good description as well of like what I think is a good way to put what's the word? What am I trying to say? Like that's a good way to put some. Oh, how am I trying to word this? The way like it seems in a way like that seems like that's something that could definitely be a viable theory, because some of them are far-fetched, some of them are closer to what could be based on just what we've seen in this one video clip. So but yeah, all theories welcome, but yes, that's a good theory as well. Thank you.
Thank you.
Move to audience. Do SpookyToast. SpookyToast.
Hello?
Hiyo.
Sorry, that took a bit. I had to get my head connected.
No good.
Okay, so I've just been thinking about like overanalyzing stuff and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I've come up with something. What if this isn't the actual start of the ARG?
That is also definitely a possibility. Like,
what if this was a bit planned by all of them to make us overanalyze it and think it's the start of the ARG when it's not actually?
And they're just having a big old laugh at us right now.
It would be funny, but sad.
It really would be.
sad.
Yeah.
The only reason I think that it's the actual start is because Wilbur he obviously wants to do this right this time around, and he'd have to like come out and specifically say, hey, this isn't the ARG, so that his actual one, which is meant to be coming soon, or this is it proper, get muddied, because he seems pretty dedicated to it, which I don't blame him for after the last one.
Yeah. But yeah, that's it.
Yeah, thank you for that very possible yet sad.
Hopefully not. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's
so
not.
Unusual, but it could just be like a troll from Wilbur. I mean, he's gonna start it out of nowhere one day.
Yeah.
No, he hates red herrings. He said that, like intentional red herrings, not accidental red herrings.
That's
so
true
I don't
as
think
well.
he would do one massive red herring.
It'd be funny.
Yeah,
Would get a chuckle out of me. Would be a chuckle.
It would be.
Alright, let's do a bunch of
One more?
squares. We'll do 2 more.
2 more?
Yeah, 2 more.
Ooh.
Bunch of squares is going to be the.
Bunch of squares.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they are.
Oh, 2 people joined.
Oops. Okay, you 2 will be our last, but I'm going to mute a bunch of squares. I don't know what your actual username is. RinInnit. Are you there?
Do you hear me? Yeah.
Oh yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. So I'm excited because I have a lot. I'm actually very updated of the Wilbur ARG because I saw many theories. So I'm actually very updated. There's a Deuter ARG in the Wilbur theory that he drowned a girl he dated on a part, but it's just coded, so you can't easily go and find it. I'm sorry for my English. I am not from United States or UK. I'm a Mexican.
It's so good, yeah.
Yeah.
Not from the UK or US.
Yeah. So the thing that I've been seeing is that a lot of people have been searching in the ARG chat tree for people involved. So from what I know, AMC it's a bit involved because she was like very surprised in the tuba stream, and I think Rambo's involved because of a post he tweeted on his Twitter account, like a person said earlier. And then I have the thought of when he, like Tommy, got of the red and blue colors, that he has a multiple personality that like was in the Wilbur ARG. That he had I Faker, R Faker, and Wilbur. One Faker was Williams. That was like the singer, and he fell in love, and he had many problems. So yeah, that's one of the things that I have to say. You can comment on that.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah.
Just...
If you want me to continue, I can continue. But if you want the other person to participate, they can participate already.
Okay, yeah, we are kind of running out of time, so I will let the next person in. Yeah, thank
Okay,
you for
bye,
your insight.
thanks.
Bye. A bunch of squares, or do you have a username that we can refer to you?
Can I just say one thing? Wilbur said that he didn't want to connect the two ARGs, so if
Oh,
any of you
yeah,
are
yeah,
thinking that they're connected, they're most likely not. So that whole Reddit thing could have just been like a, I don't know, red herring or something.
Could have been, yeah.
I think even if they're not connected, he might reuse resources.
Yeah, like that Reddit
and
account,
it's not
which is a
directly
good point.
connected. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if I had an old account just sitting there and I was making a new ARG, oh,
box
would-
of squares left. No, not box of squares, bunch of squares.
box of squares.
If you want to talk again, go ahead and request. Oh, she's back.
Oh, how the hell did you get back?
Maybe it was a Discord problem. Hello, Nugwub. You're about to wrap up this discussing fairies. A bunch of squares. Do you have a fairy you'd like to share?
I do.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is more on the manipulative theories. Whenever Tommy was outside, he obviously came back in covered in mud. But since there was only 6 minutes, he could have started digging, but I don't think he had enough time to actually dig the grave. And also, Wilbur could have made him do that. And I don't think he would have wanted to. And like, whenever he started banging on the window for them not to open the door, he was trying to do that in order to get more time into digging. Just like the other people have been saying in the... And... like... whenever Wilbur said for him to collapse, I don't think, like, if Tommy wasn't getting manipulated, he would not do that on command. So obviously he was manipulated into doing that. And also the way that Wilbur started talking, like saying, "Hello, Tubbo's chat, it's me, Wilbur Soot."
Yes. Yeah.
It kind of did sound like the other ARG, but then again, I don't think the other ARG is some way connected to this one. So that might not be anything too serious, but it's still something to consider.
I think Wilbur might want to forget about the other ARG. Not forget about it, but like do a fresh start from the other ARG, because I don't think he hugely liked the first one. Even though it was a good thing. Even though it was really good. Yeah, I don't think he really wants it, because we still haven't solved the first ARG. I think everyone's given up.
Yeah. Well, people are still poking at it, but
but they're never gonna solve it without, like, we only got as far as we did with the amount of people that actually helped, but there was no way we're ever gonna solve it. Like,
yeah.
Box of squares left. No, I mean a bunch of squares left.
Yeah, we're probably gonna have to wrap up this discussion, I guess.
Oh.
Did someone invite someone?
I didn't. Also, another thing is I've seen people trying to connect it with Lovejoy, and I'm pretty sure that's nothing. Like with the "why do you gotta kill my cat?"
Yeah, that's a line about curiosity of the cat.
Sorry, what you're doing, but yeah, we need to wrap it up.
I don't think that's got anything to do with the ARG. Also, with like over-analyzing, I saw someone say, "Oh, maybe he was going crazy off of caffeine because of the ingredients of the Coke that he had."
That's every single screen.
You could expect
and then another one had a one like, "Oh, maybe he was acting funny because he was on low blood sugar or something." I was like, whatever. I don't know. That's way too in depth. I don't think we'd go that in depth.
Yeah.
Thank you for the lovely stage, biggest oof of all of them.
Oh, it's all good. I just pressed right click and created it. You guys are the ones who are all here.
Click the button.
Yeah.
We're all just button clickers.
I think this is the largest group I've ever spoken in front of.
Yeah, in your room.
Yeah, I know, it's great.
Yes. Yeah, thank you everyone for coming along. Do subscribe if you haven't already to the channels, because I will be posting it soon. Service suggestions?
Because it might be easier for people to tell them their service suggestions in voice instead of over a text message. Because they could
I don't know, cause I'm constantly going through the service suggestions, so I feel like it'll be alright.
Oh, why don't we just join the VC later?
Yeah, we'll be on VCs later, I guess, at some point. But yeah, thank you everyone for coming. We are going to leave now. Hope everyone else here has a great day, and stay tuned. Bye.